Ontario has hit another grim record. There are now 285 COVID patients in intensive care units, according to Critical Care Services Ontario. That is the highest number ever during this pandemic. The previous high was in April during the first wave. 90 more people have been hospitalized since yesterday's update.
The trajectory is really concerning, and most of those cases are concentrated in the Greater Toronto area. Those hospitals are under extreme stress. The nursing staff are burnt out, and I'm concerned that we're going to have to limit access to non-COVID related care in a significant way. It means that patients are going to have to be cared for by nurses who are not ICU nurses in areas that aren't the intensive care unit, which could affect the quality of care they receive.
What would you like to see happen, Dr. Warner?
So if we're going to take health and safety seriously, we cannot give people 5 days to get ready for a lockdown. We need to implement the lockdown right away.
Now, Dr. Warner referred to modeling. That was provincial modeling that was released yesterday, and it stressed tens of thousands more will be infected if the province-wide lockdown is delayed. But the Ford government is waiting until Boxing Day to implement the lockdown. The Premier again defended the delay. He maintains businesses need the extra time to adjust and told people to hunker down. He had strong words for Ottawa's mayor, who criticized the government for putting the city into lockdown for 4 weeks.
I've never seen one politician in the entire world, one politician, when they let their guard down and they open up the economy, not one single person has been able to defeat this virus. And this is a deadly new strain of COVID, and it's spreading rapidly around the world. We all see it. Now, I can tell you, now is not the time to ignore the advice of our health experts.
So on the one hand, the Premier is saying he won't ignore the advice of health experts, yet on the other hand, he's not following the data that suggests a lockdown needs to go into effect immediately. And a couple more things to tell you about. The government also announced parents of high school students will be eligible for a one-time payment of $200 for each child to help with schooling. You can apply online starting January 11th. And Premier Ford also announced a freeze on hydro to the off-peak rate of 8.5 cents per kilowatt for 28 days to give people and small businesses some relief through January.